Wow, you actually clicked the video. You're here. It says in the title, 0 progress, right? You know what that means, right? It means we're doing nothing today. It means that this video is a bit special in the sense that I have 0 time to make it. And by 0 time, I mean a few hours. I don't even know if this is possible. I might be recording for nothing. I'm going away, and if you're watching this in the future, this is irrelevant to you, and probably this entire episode, to be honest. But I'm going away for a couple of weeks, and I've got no Hermitcraft video done. But I am packed the night before, leaving me with a few hours. So today, I'm going to attempt to make an episode in just a few hours. I don't think it's possible. Maybe this video will be short. Who knows? But at least we get a Hermitcraft, right? And you clicked it. So you're here. Haha, my dastardly plan has worked. Right. Quest fulfilled, enjoy your pesky bird. Gabby. Was there a quest to give me a pesky bird? And why is it called Gabby? Do you hear that? Every time I open a chest, there's a shulker sound. I'm not, ever since these skulks have been added. Yeah, do you see that? Ever since these skulks have been added. Wait, where is it? There. Ever since these skulks have been added, what's going on here? Shulker close? Is this some custom resource? Shulker open? I'm so confused. What is this? Wait, we have access to custom music discs. What? I don't know why someone would do this. Okay, well, we've got custom music discs on the server now. I don't know what that means, but it's something we could do. I don't have time to do anything with it today. So what are we going to do today, other than nothing? Well, we got to do something, or we can't just stand here all day. Well, last episode, I actually, off camera, after the episode was done, I carried on actually building this, and it came out really, really nicely, I think. It curves around the rock super nicely, but this is a 0 progress episode, which means we're not going to do anything with this. I simply don't have the time. However, we do have time for some major shenanigans. We got a good selection of people online today, so maybe we could do something that will fill the minutes. That is the point of this episode, fill the minutes. Now, I have prepared something, so just because there's 0 progress doesn't mean there's nothing happening. What I've got here is a clubhouse. And the clubhouse is very important. You remember how Ren is now king? He's even online there, Ren the king. Well, everyone, their mum and their dog is expecting me to create a resistance to the king and everything he stands for, and I'm not about it. I told you last time, I'm going to resist resisting, which is why I've created a clubhouse that's entirely designed about resisting making a resistance. I'm just a citizen. Maybe not a great citizen, but I'm just a citizen. So I've prepared something, and I've been playing around with the new Skulk stuff. So this suspicious wall actually does entail something, but in order to use it, I actually need to go and get some XP. Yeah, I was watching some Simply Sark videos, and I know exactly how skulks work, or at least I think I do. So these things, when something dies near them, I think it spreads, and there's something to do with the XP level.
You'll speak when spoken.
What was that? Oh my... That scared the life out of me, Peter.
Shut up!
Oh my... Scar, what have you got? I thought it was the XP bottle. I threw the XP... What have you got?
You'll speak when spoken to.
Give it a go.
We have custom horns as well. What have I missed?
You've missed it all. You've missed it all, Grian.
Spoken to and shut up.
Shut up!
It's B-Dub's greatest hits.
That scared the life out of me. Those sounded so close.
Dude, I've been like a seagull just soaring over your base waiting for you for, I'm not going to joke, an hour.
An hour?
No joke, an hour. An hour waiting to do
You'll
this.
speak when spoken to.
Have you got real horns? Have you farmed all the horns?
All right, you do your Shracker stuff, and I'll go and see what I can find for a horn.
Okay. Shracker. Shracker! You'll speak when spoken to. Alright, so something has to die next to these things for it to spread. And it depends on the XP. I did wonder whether XP itself, it would just absorb and spread, but no. So we need to get ourselves lots and lots of XP, although I'm not getting... There we go. So if we get ourselves tons of XP, this should make sense in a minute. This isn't going to be nearly enough. I think we need like hundreds and hundreds of levels, and I'm immediately aware that I'm wasting my precious minutes on this, but trust me, it's going to be... While we're waiting for Scar, let's say hello to the Rift, which we don't have time for today. Hello there. I keep making promises that I'm going to work on the Rift and then don't. Well, I'm trying, okay? Look, we have an entrance. We have a big hole. What more do you want in life? Here he comes. Da 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 da. That was so well timed.
I have... Okay, first of all, just right off the bat, I have the best horn for you. And then... Yeah, give it a blow.
Oh my god, you have got one of each. Thank you so much. I am going to treasure
I'm trying to
these.
get all of them. I'm trying to get all of them. There's a few of the Screamy Goat ones that I don't have yet, but I'm working on it. Fine.
All right, well, I'm gonna go and get some XP for the big reveal. I'm starting a club, Scar. A club. And
A club?
a club. Yeah.
What kind of club?
Well, I haven't
Like a
opened
model
it.
train club?
I haven't opened it yet, so I can't tell you. It's still a surprise.
okay.
Did he want to join the club? All right, let's go and get some XP. Now remember, we've only got limited time to make this episode, so filling out the minutes, I got to think on my feet. Did you know that there are added benefits to subscribing to Grian's channel? Really? Like what? Well, great skin. Did you know that subscribing, you can just say what you like on these things? And I heard that your vision improves. Absolutely true. Right, we need to go to the end if we want lots of XP, which is down here. Okay, Enderman Farm. I think it's this scary looking device. Right, here we go. We're gonna get some XP. Someone needs to tell Jevin that his Enderman Farm is very broken! Where'd he go? Oh no. No. That's like the third time I've almost died, and I've used 15 of my precious minutes, and they are really precious at the moment. That's not me being arrogant, that's just the truth. I just don't have the time. Yeah, I don't know how these guys are escaping. How are they teleporting? But they are. Somehow they're getting... Look, they're getting out and dancing. But doesn't this look perfect? Look. You get that?
You'll speak when spoken to!
No. Okay, that's my symbol to go. Okay, that's enough of that. That is enough of that. Now we head back, and we can actually do the thing that I was trying to get XP for. And it should take us right here. Look at that. It's almost like I planned it. We fly up here. We stand on this. Now, in theory, this should kill us. Oh, no, I missed it. Oh, it's failed. Failed miserably. Failed miserably. Oh, that was all my XP. Back to the Enderman Farm we go. You see, friends, this is why you can't make a Hermitcraft video in a few hours. Because setbacks like this of half an hour upwards happen all the time. And before you know it, you've gone a whole day. But you know what? This is going in the video because I have no choice. Back to the Enderman Farm we go. Hello, old friend. Looks like we've got another round. Okay, I don't have time to get back to 80, but 15 may be enough. I don't know how this stuff works effectively. I don't know every single T to cross and I to dot. Okay. Are we ready? I hope we're ready, because running out of time. So in theory... Okay, I got it this time. Yes! Quickly! And the club should be revealed. Is that all? No, there is more! Come on. Is that it? That's not a club. That's a blob and another blob. Oh, man. This didn't go to plan. Ah. That's because it spread everywhere else. I may have forgotten about the spreading on the... It's corrupted the whole rock. It has corrupted the rest of the rock. Oh, goodness. What does that look like from the outside? You know what? That looks kind of cool. That looks really cool. You see, under normal circumstances, I would have redone this and we'd go again. But nope. You get to see all the flaws in Hermitcraft. Okay. Well, we're going to do this again, but slightly differently. This time, we're going to create an XP shower. Okay, so Scar has donated these bottles of enchanting. The idea, I don't know if this is, this is such a shambles of an episode. What am I doing? I don't even know if half this stuff is gonna work. They need to be dispensers. This is the definition of zero progress. We're not getting anything done today. Nothing. I thought they might need to be, but now I've got confirmation. We'll get to the reveal. Don't worry. Eventually. Not much more could go wrong. Okay. Round 2. Ready to go. Right, if this doesn't work, we're in real trouble. Well, this is a lot more pleasant than the Enderman farm. How have we managed to do so much this episode and achieve nothing? In fact, I'd argue that we've achieved less than nothing. We've gone backwards. Oh, man. Here we go again. Please. Yes. No. No. Not that way. Not that way. Not that way. Some of the messages here. Again. Oh, there we go. Let's try again. Come on. Yes. Yes. More. That's correct. That's the correct way to go. I can hear it not going the right way. Well, this was kind of the opposite of what I planned today. Okay, I'm going to set up what I was going to set up the first time round before I thought I would do it the quote, the easy way. This was the easy way. And all I've done is ruin my lovely boulder. Look! Look at my boulder! It's ruined. See, it looks great like this, where it's like, you know, partially corrupt, but the more I go, the more it's just gonna all become an enormous skulk boulder. I kind of like it like this, but I've kind of got the sunk cost fallacy now of I really want to see this through. Simply Sark, you made this look so easy, but it turns out if you've got other stuff around the skulk, it has a mind of its own. It goes everywhere but the place you want it to. Okay, so I've made a very temporary mob farm. I mean, this is excessive for an episode where I wasn't supposed to do anything. But I'm desperate. Desperate times, desperate measures, desperate mob farms. Okay, 100% darkness in here. This could be a slow ride, but it's here. Okay, this elaborate scheme. We've got a mob farm, we've got Scar going AFK, and hopefully we've got some mobs coming down. Oh no. Oh no. Yep. It works. Perfect. Now we confirm if this works or not. Alright, we've got progress. This is working. This is what I was gonna do in the first place, but I thought it'd be better if it was one big fast thing, but now it's gonna be one big slow thing. So I'm gonna go and start editing this video while I wait for this to do the big reveal. That's taken me hours. So I'm going to replay mod this while I utilize my time. Can we just pretend that this went to plan? Or can I, like... Tell you what, this is what it was supposed to look like. I'm just... Yeah, look. Oh, and look, Nah. Nah is the name of the club. Just ignore all the skulk that wasn't supposed to be. I definitely didn't realise quite how much of a mind Skulk has of its own. It doesn't care. Honestly, like, if something dies, the pulse could go over there, and because I've got a big old rock, it literally can go anywhere. Well, this is the club, NAR, not a resistance. I've spent this entire episode, I don't know how much, it's been hours. I've not had fun today. So, the whole point of this, and what I've spent ages trying to get across, is that I am not going to start a resistance. I mean it. I mean, I know that this looks like a veiled attempt at hiding a rebellion. No. This is definitely, it may even become Dinar. I haven't got space there, but it will become Dinar. Definitely not a resistance. I'm not against the idea of a king, but I am against the idea of a rebellion. Does that mean we support the king? No, we don't support the king. We just don't support rebellions. There's a big difference. Wow, that was a really long-winded way of saying. I probably could have said that without the whole skulk thing, but I was committed to the bit, and the bit failed. No! So you could call me neutral on the server, with a hint of chaos. Okay, now we can take down. I mean, look at the lengths I went to make this work. I made a very temporary mob farm, and it barely did anything. Oh my goodness. Now I've got to tidy up my mess. Okay, we're almost cleaned up. But I'm afraid I'm not tidying up that. I think that this rock, this mark, this is going to be the stain that this episode leaves on an otherwise perfect series, right? I think it does look kind of cool. But very, very unintentional. Now, Scar was nice enough to go AFK so that those mobs would spawn at a higher rate, but this has led me to an idea. Time to do a bit more experimenting with this update and see if what I think works will work. Now, last episode, I did some experimenting with what did Scar call these earlier? Screeks? We need to do a quick discovery. So if I do the silence me, if we find a mob somewhere, all we need to know is, does a silenced mob activate a skulk sensor? That's what we need to find out. This is the sort of thing that only can be tested on the Hermitcraft server, because we have this silence me thing here. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Right. So if I put this here, yes, okay, they do. Alright, since it does, we're going to have to do this a little bit differently. However, the parrot doesn't set it off. Okay. Well, this episode just went full circle. So we're going to take this pesky bird. No, we're not. No, we're not. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Everything I've decided to do today is so tedious, but I'm going to do it. Okay, we're about to get the parrot into the love heart. I mean, I didn't have to put it in the love heart, but I also kind of did. It's all about showmanship when you prank. Not easy to move, a parrot, but all we gotta do is draw attention to it enough. Because what we're going to do now is add the Shrieker Bomb. Because I found out last episode that there's a limit to how many you can have before it starts sounding like the game is broken. And if you're wearing headphones, I seriously suggest you turn them down. The key to this noise prank is literally making sure that you have placed everything before you put the sensor in, because otherwise it's going to be extremely loud. Okay, are you ready for this? As soon as I make a noise, it's going to set it off. It literally breaks the game. Danger! This bird breaks Minecraft. So essentially the idea is that Scar here will come by and set off the shrieker that is Pesky Bird. Now, we just need to get Scar to come and check it out. Okay, I've messaged him on Discord and I think he's coming back. So what we're going to do is we're going to land here on the pesky bird just to bring his attention to it. Ah, what a beautiful sunset. And somehow we managed to make a video in a few, I say a few hours. It's very, very late. I'm gonna take a good nap. Oh, look at that. Look at that rock. It actually looks kind of cool from this angle, just totally corrupted. Oh, there he goes. The man in the magical hat. Hello, Scar. How you doing?
Hello there.
Hello. How you?
Why is there a
Don't move!
Did you say don't move? What was that?
That
Oh
was
my
about
God.
100 shriekers.
Oh my gosh,
This bird breaks Minecraft.
I've heard a lot of stuff in Minecraft recently. And that topped it. Oh my god.
This one is vanilla.
What does that mean?
This one
Oh,
isn't. This
yeah, I
isn't
see.
B-Dub saying you speak when you're smoking too.
Shut up! Okay, how does this work again?
No, no.
Oh,
And with that beautiful bird present, I shall leave you because it's very late and I've had a long day. Thank you for your help, by the way.
Dude, hold still, like right there.
Okay.
I left something at your base. Let me go grab it. Let me go grab it.
What could possibly be so important? What's he? No, he's coming back. He didn't leave anything. He's gonna hot guy.
Haka!
There it is. We're done here. Well, that's it for today's episode. Somehow we managed to put one together. It may have taken many more hours than Scar, no. Scar, no. Try to do my Scar, no. Try to do my outro. Try to do my outro. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye. We have fun here, but not when we're trying to get Skulk to spread.